Hey everyone, Dev the Michigander here, and we're going to start the year 2021 off right. We're going to take our first trip to Frankenmuth in 2020. But first, let's roll that intro. It looks like Zenders is a tent for outside eating, so you can grab your chicken and you can come out here and eat. So while we're waiting for our food to be bagged up and be made, we're gonna head to our favorite coffee place, the Harvest Coffee House in Frankenmuth, and we're gonna go get ourselves a coffee because you know, every time I'm here, I gotta get me a coffee. So let's go get us a coffee real fast. Well, alrighty guys, food's all done. We're gonna dive right on into this delicious meal. Just took my first bite. Oh, some little corn and mashed potatoes. If you combine those, let me know down in the comments, because that's probably the best combination ever. Now let's take a bite of what Zenders is famous for, chicken. Their chicken is so juicy, so crispy, so good. You have to take 2 bites in the same time. See, 2 bites. It's really good chicken because it falls off the bone pretty easily. You don't have to pull too hard when you're eating it. Oh, and these probably are the best biscuits I've ever had with any type of meal in my life, and that's including Red Lobster. These beat Red Lobster, I'm sorry. Put a little mashed potatoes on there with some corn. Delicious. Alright, let's talk about the other sides. We got some sauteed vegetables with green beans, the yellow green beans, which is really weird. They're yellow beans, I guess, and some carrots. These are really good. They taste sweet and savory at the same time. And some of the other sides you can get are buttered noodles with crunchy topping, mac and cheese, green bean casserole. It's just so good. You gotta try it. Alright, after eating a fabulous meal at Zenders, actually outside in the tent, still drinking my Reese's Mocha. This is really good. But now we're gonna go walk around, possibly do some shopping. Alright guys, I think I talked about this in one of my other videos, the museum that only costs $2, and you can go learn the history of Frankenmuth. Here they're talking about the boat trip from across seas to what is now the United States of America.
Precious little and leaving Rostow. We left so much behind.
Pastor Kramer taught that lesson well again this morning. His words strengthen us in this difficult journey.
Such sadness. The smallpox has taken so many of the children. Pray it spares this young one.
So much sickness. Smallpox taking lives, sickness from the sea, robbing us of all comfort. We are below deck nearly all the time and so sick.
Alright, here we got some artifacts from the Native Americans that were actually settled near the Frankenmuth area before it became Frankenmuth, and the Frankenmuth people from Germany settled here. And here they are sitting by the fire, and it looks like they're teaching the Native Americans how to read. Here's a remake of a cabin, rendition of a cabin from the time when they first settled in the Frankenmuth area. It talks about, oh, there's a Christmas tree. It talks about a whole bunch of other things. Ooh. Oh, here's some artifacts from what you would find in the cabin. Some tools, some kitchen equipment, some dishes, and it looks like some photos of maybe the family that lived in this place. That's pretty cool. And here's an older map of what Michigan actually used to look like. It was connected to Wisconsin. What's in there? Oh, it's a turkey. That's not weird. Here's some more tools, more artifacts from that time period. Man, it looks like we're just gonna keep going through the time periods and seeing how everything's evolving in the Frankenmuth area. Just some more tools, stuff in the house. That looks like a newer house, not like the cabin. Those almost look like ghosts. That's weird. Over here, it looks like they had a hands-on section where you can do some hands-on things, but with the times in the world right now, I guess they had to get rid of that and make it safer for everybody. Some more artifacts. Oh look, Santa Claus outfit. I wonder what's that doing in there.
And hat, and was neither fat nor jolly. He was sure to ask how we behaved all year, and if we had been good, he'd give us a treat of some kind. And we couldn't wait to see our Weihnachtsbaum, the Christmas tree, on Christmas Eve.
Perhaps the youngsters hearing Edna's stories now will be telling them to their grandchildren someday. Maybe in this same house. Many of our families can count several generations here in Frankenmuth.
More artifacts. And this is so worth $2. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought. If you guys ever are in Frankenmuth and you have just $2 just to spend, this is a perfect place to bring kids and learn the history of Frankenmuth, learn about the place you're staying in. Look, there's that Frankenmuth clock that's so famous with all the bells. Oh, it looks like another thing that was shut down from COVID. Some ornaments. And just look at all these artifacts. You can see from the time period way back in the day to now. It's a lot of changes. A lot of changes. Looks like a old cheerleader outfit right there. Lots and lots of changes. So many articles that you can read. Oh, this looks like it used to be like a uniform for the Bavarian Inn. An older uniform. That's pretty neat. And of course, you had to have your mugs, because you wouldn't be Frankenmuth without the German mugs for BEER, if you know what I'm talking about. There's some more. They even have a whole section in the museum for it. I think it's coming up right around the corner. They always save it for last. Oh, it's gonna be right over here. See, you told you. Look at all that. Look at all that memorabilia from the brewery located in Frankenmuth. Here's an old map of Frankenmuth. I don't know if it's old, but it might be a newer map. I didn't get quite a good look at it.
This is the one and only Bronner's Christmas Wonderland, where the spirit of enterprise it all. Back in 1945, Mr. Wally Bronner.
Hi folks, I'm Wally Bronner. Welcome to Bronner's Christmas Wonderland, the world's largest Christmas store. At Bronner's, we're open 361 days of the year. That's so our guests can experience the Christmas spirit all year round.
Now this is pretty cool. They added a Bronner's section that teaches you the history of Bronner's. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Bronner's is the world's largest Christmas store located in Frankenmuth. I'll put a video in the description so you guys can check that out. Yeah. Oh, look, they have the Christmas pickle here, explaining the history of the Christmas pickle, where you basically hide it and you find it on Christmas morning, and whoever finds it gets another special little gift at the beginning of Christmas. Alright guys, so we just got out of the Frankenmuth Museum. Let me just say, that was really, really fun. Really, really cool. A lot of stuff to learn from the Frankenmuth Museum. Look at this pretty neat place. You can come bring your food and eat here too. Well, alrighty guys, we made it home from our trip to Frankenmuth. That was a great way to start off the new year, just to go have fun and forget that 2020, all that stuff that happened in 2020, just act like it really didn't happen. But still taking the precautions that we all do. I hope everybody's doing that, and just having a fun time with the family. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys, if you guys ever visit Michigan, I hope you guys visit Frankenmuth, because that's like one of the places you have to visit in Michigan, because it's such a family-oriented place. It's so much fun to visit, just have fun. It's kind of upsetting this year that we couldn't stay at the Bavarian Inn Lodge, but trust me, I will make that happen for you guys. Maybe sometime when it gets warmer out, we'll go stay either there or Splash Village, another hotel that's actually located in Frankenmuth. So I'm gonna try to make that happen for you guys. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, a like, whatever you want to call it, because when you do, that actually makes me feel good, makes me feel like I'm doing a good job, lets me know that I'm actually entertaining you guys, and we're all having fun watching this video. That's all it's all about, is having fun, just enjoying time with friends, family, and going on adventures. And with that being said, guys, make sure you subscribe so you never miss a daily video like I'm doing now. To let you guys know, remember that I am actually, all these vlogs are just a day behind. So I'm actually recording this on New Year's. You guys will see this the day after New Year's, so it's a little easier to edit. And I gotta say that once I started this, man, is it so much easier to edit. I'm not in a rush trying to get this video up. That being said, guys, yeah, just remember, subscribe if you never want to miss one of my videos. And yeah, just remember, right now in this crazy world, if you can, get your foot out the door, because adventure awaits. I will see you guys in the next one.